video, 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 video. Okay. So I have not posted 2 videos. Well, like for 2 weeks actually. I have not posted for 2 weeks. I apologize because I was just going through the most. Skin was like I had breakouts, like I was a hot mess. Like a hot mess. But anyways, I'm back with another Okay, I'm sorry, I've not been sleeping, so if I seem crazy, like I usually do, blame it on sleep deprivation, if that's even a word. Okay, so if you're a returning subscriber, what up? If you're new here and never seen this face before, welcome, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button after you watch this video and put on your post notification bell, and follow me on my social media platforms, which is Lulu_Ndelasi on Instagram and Snapchat. I snap back and I answer my DMs, y'all. So let's get into the video. Okay, so let me tell you guys a little story about my heartbreak. And I had to put on a jersey because my house just like shot down temperature and it just got cold. So I'm sorry. My first ever heartbreak. My first ever heartbreak was with a boy I had been dating for about 3 years. I'm gonna tell you guys a bit about the backstory of our relationship and how we've like got together. So I had met him through a mutual friend. Yeah, because we met at a party. Yeah, we met at a bra. Yeah, or a cookout or whatever. So we met at a bra and he was there with his friends and I was there with my friends. But like we all met at like one party because it was a girls' but bra party. But anyways, and we met there and like we hit it off. We were like really good friends for like about 2 years and we were tight, and everyone we were known as the, what were we called again? Wait. They called us something, I forgot what it's called at the moment. I will tell you guys during the video. What's that like? Okay. So we were like that close and everyone knew us as like the, I'm gonna give it another name at the moment. I really don't know what the name is, guys. I'm sorry. Like, it was a really cool name. If I do remember it, I will write it down. If I don't, I apologize. So we were tight and everyone was like, why don't you guys date? Because he was always at my family's things and I was always at his family things and we were always together. We were like inseparable. We were like this, but in like human form. So we were like this as humans, but like he would go home and I would go home, obviously. But anyways, and we were like super tight and stuff, and then he eventually asked me out on a date, and I was like I like this boy, and like everyone's like, and I'm like, does he even notice that I like him? And like it was such a weird thing. But then he eventually asked me out on a date and we went on the date and it was cool. Like our first day was like we went to play pat or mini golf, I don't know what you call it. But we went to do that and like we went out and we went to the movies and like that was like a couple of dates. Then he asked me out and I was like, I thought I was ready for the relationship until like the moment he asked me out. I was like, am I that ready? So then I was like, nah, let's just wait it out and see how things go first of all and like how we are. And then like, okay. So then I agreed to finally be his girlfriend. I think 2 months after he asked me, he asked me 2 months after he asked me, and I finally agreed to be his girlfriend. And we dated, and the first year was great, and then halfway through the second year, things just were like spiraling out of control. He was going out more often. Like, he was a bit older than me, like by a year and a half, or a year or 2 years, I'm not sure. But like, he was Yeah, I just calculated in my head. 2 years he was older me, like, by 2 years, and he was like, now he started going out more, he started hanging out with people, and like certain people I didn't like who he hanged out with, but I couldn't do anything about it because I just sat at home and couldn't go out. Okay, so I remember this one night, this specific night, he had gone to a party, and I was also invited to a party, but I didn't go because I had to leave the next morning because we were going down to Cape Town, and I couldn't go because we were leaving like at 3 because we were gonna drive down, so we were gonna leave at like 3 in the morning. So what was like, I would go to a party, sleep for like an hour, but I could have slept on the way to Cape Town, but never thought of that then. But anyways, so I didn't go. He went with a couple of friends, and I was okay with it because I knew the friends and I knew whose party it was and stuff. So I got a phone call at like 12, and it was like he's getting into a fight with like this guy because he was like talking to this girl, and I was like, why are you talking to a girl in the first place? But I was like, okay. So I phoned my brother, was still living with me, like living with us, and I was like, okay, can you like just take me there? And I picked him up, and I was like, yo, what's going on? And like he was like, no, he's like assuming bad things. And I'm like, so I'm like, in the first place, why are you speaking to a girl? But anyways, but okay. So fine, that happened. I went to Cape Town for 2 weeks, a week. I'm not exactly sure, but we went away, and his family also went away. They went to I think they went to Jeffreys Bay, or they went to Durban. One of those two places. They left, and he was gone for 3 weeks, and I went for 2 weeks, and I came back a week ahead of him. When I came back a week ahead of him, I went to get coffee with a friend, and she was like telling me all these things that had happened like at the party and everything, and I had not asked her anything, but she just like told me and everything like that, and like stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna believe her, but like he did get into a fight for speaking with a girl. So I was like, this really happened. So I was like, okay, let me just like speak to him about it. So he got back and we spoke, and everything was fine. 4 months after we celebrated our 3-year anniversary, he went to a party, and now this is when everything just built up, and I like was like, okay. So he went to a party, and I didn't go this time because I actually didn't want to go, because I was just like, I don't like those people. I don't like associating myself with those people. So he went, and everything was fine, and then I get a phone call at like around 3 o'clock in the morning. Apparently he is like fighting again with the same guy over the same, y'all, it was over the same girl, but now apparently she was too drunk to like take care of herself, so he was there like helping her, and I was like, she had a boyfriend, okay, first of all, but we're not gonna get into that. So he came over to my house, he slept in my bed. I ended up having to go sleep with my mom in my mom's room because he was like, I was upset with him, and I was just like, you know what, because usually like if he would sleep over, he would sleep on like a mattress on the floor, and I was just like, today just like you can sleep on the bed, and I'll just like go sleep with my mom and stuff. And I left, I went to go sleep with my mom. The next morning I got up. I always get up at like around, like when someone's at my house or when I'm sleeping at someone's house, I always get up at like around 5 o'clock in the morning and like wash my face, brush my teeth. So I'm like, I don't want people seeing me in my ugly state, unless you're my friends. Like only 4 of my friends have seen me in my ugly state. So yeah, but anyways, so I went to go wash my face, and like his phone was like, all these messages were getting in his phone, and I'm like, this guy's sleeping. So like, me being nosy, this is so like, girls don't do this unless you have permission. I did not have permission. I went to his phone, and I found out that he was talking to this girl, and I was like, what? Okay, so he was talking to this girl, and they were like planning stuff, blah 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 blah. And I'm just reading these text messages. Like, I was like there sitting and I'm reading, and like he gets up and he just snatches his phone. So I'm like, I didn't want to have a fight early in the morning because one, my brother was gonna like knock him out, so my brother still stayed with us. Two, my mom really loved this boy and like was like super like really interested in him, but then like not interested in him, like I don't know how to say it, like his future and like our future together, because she actually thought we were gonna get married, and I was like, we're not gonna get married at all. But anyways, so he left. He came back, I think 2 days later, and we had not spoken in the 2 days. And I always told him, I never want to go to bed upset with you, because it's like not a good thing. Like that's my thing. If I'm dating someone, or like if I'm in a friendship with someone, and like I don't ever like going to bed upset with someone, because something could happen in the time period where I'm sleeping, you sleeping, that 12 hours of sleep. I don't know if people sleep that 8 hours of sleep. You don't sleep for 12 hours. It's weird. I do, but that's the story. That time period is such a long time to be upset with someone. So like I didn't, and now this is 2 days. It's like a full blown 24 hours, 48 hours. 48 hours. We have not been speaking. So then he came to my house, and like he came to my house with like flowers, a chocolate, and his guitar, and he played music. He could play guitar and stuff, and we talked. He started playing, guys, no joke, he started playing the chords of Say Goodbye by Chris Brown, and I was like, what even? Like, I was like, no. And I was like, I thought we were gonna work this out, bro. And like in my head, I'm saying all of this to myself. I'm not saying it to him, because I'm like, I ain't. So he sang the whole song, and like I was crying, he was crying, and my mom just walked in and walked back out, just like, I'm not getting involved. And that's like how my first ever breakup happened. This is like not a very good story. Like it's not connected in a way, but like, so he came to us and he sang Say Goodbye by Chris Brown. Why are you singing this to me, Newbert? Why did you bring me flowers and chocolates? Like, what? Who does that? Oh my goodness. So he sang that song, and he was like, I know I messed up. I know it's my fault. Our relationship will never be the same, blah, blah, blah. And he broke up with me. So that's literally my breakup story, guys. Happy ending, though. We are still close friends. We speak a lot, actually. It's his birthday soon. I ain't getting something. But anyways, so I don't have a silver lining in the story, but we are still friends, and we are good friends. So yeah, that's a little story time for you guys. I'll have a better and more focused story next time. So I'm gonna love and leave you guys. If you liked the video, if you loved the video, subscribe. If you liked the video, give this video a thumbs up. Now, and let's vote it up.